Hello, I'm doing my third video okay, so I have, that's probably not a good idea. I have a stupid, I call it stupid, but it's actually kind of cool because you can do a lot of things with it and kind of fiddle around. This is a necklace and it's got the magnets in it, but I was just gonna set my phone down near it and I'm like, oh, that's probably not a good idea. Um, so what I'm doing, I haven't switched my phone service over to this phone. I'm multitasking too at this point. Like, I can't afford YouTube subscription anymore. So what I'm doing, because I want to be able to listen to music and do other things, I'm doing that. Uh Plus what I need to do is I procrastinate, and I'll get back to that later and where I left off the last time. See, I procrastinate and it's a bastardizing thing because then I go and get spiteful when other people waste my time or um so I'm having a real wicked bad thing with just okay, when someone doesn't listen, it's in general. Like if you have to keep repeating yourself, that's the most annoying one for me because short of the you weren't actually legitimately heard or any number of the whatever. So I could get off on a stupid tangent, but wow, I just calmed myself down over a magnet. That's pretty cool. I get nervous. I'm trying to find some things to prop up here so I can not have to hold this. If I could, sorry, if I could afford, or yeah, way to dream. Um, it's just easier for me to prop it up in something in the bathroom. So yeah, this is okay. I was doing some cleaning in our bedroom and I moved a book. So it's like, oh hey, there's something that I want to talk about there, and I'm gonna bring that. What I do is our bathroom. It's pretty big. I can turn the phone around and show you where you may have caught a glimpse of it at some point. But I joke about it having its own seating area because we have a lawn chair that we keep in here. It's looking in the wrong direction because it's in the hallway. There's a shower seat. We have a stool. A spacious bathroom. It's like a live-in bathroom. In fact, um, underneath where I have this one set, you can probably take a nap in there. Just does. I let her paint on the floor when I'm in the shower, not literally paint on the floor. I put some papers down and I give her some of her stuff and I try not to freak out about the mess she is making. It is less the mess that she's making because I don't mind cleaning it up. It's the damage that could happen. The map. I think the mop and some friction took that off. So apparently linoleum and newsprint, when it gets wet, it's bad. This is relatively old linoleum. It could potentially be vintage. Um, just based on the age of the place. Sometimes people save stuff to repair their house later, and you should do that. You shouldn't just, if you can afford to take the space to save your leftover stuff, do, rather than being like, oh, I don't need it, or like, no, if someone else needs it, you probably should share that with them. I know that sounds an awful lot like, okay, I am not sure the textbook definition of what communism is. No clue. Um, I've probably heard a lot of Uh, oh, stupid commie jokes. You know, it's. I dated someone who made fun of his cousin for being a stupid or a commie, and like the only thing that I picked up on from that whole um that one piece of that was like sharing base. If I'm wrong on that, that's a small part of what communism is, then someone can let me know. What I need to do is I need to go through and read the Wikipedia page. I have looked into some of the laws as far as country goes. Like I know enough of what I read on the news to know that I don't know enough to, but then, like, oh, if it's, a little bit based on sharing, then that one principle would be amazing, you know? It's like when some of the news I read that it's just, why is this on the internet? Why? Because I'm just saying, thank God there's a lot of backtracking going on some things. Albeit, there's a bunch of leaks that happen. It's like, why did you, why? Why was it on the friggin' internet to begin with? Because once it's out there, it's embarrassingly friggin' there forever. Incriminatingly, embarrassingly, huh. Huh. Unfortunately, a lot of people did not know this back. They didn't. They didn't know when it was implemented. Some people just still don't know that that camera right there. And I've taken pictures of my eyes. I've actually like gotten crazy and been like, I mean, there's the movie Eagle Eye. There's the term Big Brother. Okay, but anyway, the back to like when I get on the internet and see all this stuff. Okay, so there's certain countries that they get really, really restrictive of their internet, their flow of traffic. Granted, there's obviously they're getting less money from any kind of revenue, so but it's kind of amazing what that power has. But it's also, oh, there is no doubt about it that when you're that restrictive that it can get bad. People want to be able to be free to express themselves. But then you have just large groups of people who get on and they get stuck in an infinite loop of fucking hate. I'm not immune to that. I try to pick and choose my battles and, well, like a lot of things I've done in my life. Either give up when I know I'm wrong, or, embarrass myself. I try to give a crap, and I try to give a crap. I just think that sometimes giving a crap is just, sometimes I hope it's gonna help in the long run. Because, I, I'm not perfect. It's hilarious. Yeah, this is a bad habit. I have one of these every day, and it's not the coffee that's inside of it. I drink way more coffee than that. It's just I end up with a coffee brought home to me because it's pretty affordable, and you know, I try to reuse the cup throughout the my yeah. Hey, you know what, Jessica? Ha! I need to cover this. Hey, um, no. I'm trying to figure out how to hold the camera without shit. Okay, how do I X?